Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Virgo's highest good. How is Virgo feeling in this third week of January with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. So this is Virgo's feelings. Right, in the challenge, we've got the 9 of Cups. So there's either something you're not quite happy about within your own feelings as a single person, like you're not contented, or you're content but you don't want to be single anymore. You want to be content in a 10 of Cups situation. You might be feeling a bit needy at the moment. The moon, this is so weird because you could be Leo, Virgo, Cusper because they were getting these cards. The moon, upright, fear. It's major for Pisces. What are you afraid of, Virgo? It's about learning to not be afraid of the dark, not be afraid of what we don't know. Sometimes there's nothing there. Sometimes you go outside in the dark and you're automatically afraid because you don't know if there's something bad there, but you shouldn't assume. You should continue the journey anyway, you know? You can be on guard and you can be aware, but take precautions and still go, yeah? I've never, looked at that before on this deck. There's, mythical creatures, jumping over the moon. I can't tell what they are, though. Maybe it's like Pegasus. Because this is a Viking deck, I don't know. I've also never noticed there's a flower coming out of the ground. That's so strange. And it looks like it's trapped under a globe. It's very protected. And he's sort of he's all in white. He's all in black. It's like battling your fears, isn't it? And what's that? It's like beautiful things grow, even in moonlight. There's beauty in the dark. I just can't tell what that is. Oh, you know what it looks like? It looks like the Chariot. It looks like someone. I don't know. To me, it looks like there's 2 horses and someone on a chariot or something like that. It's very cool. I like that. Yeah, it's overcoming your fears. It's water energy. Very watery emotion. You're afraid of something. You're worried about something or afraid of something. It's fear specifically. Right, and the challenge, the 10 of Wands, and trying to not be stubborn, trying to see a new perspective. So you're really trying to work on yourself, Virgo, and you're trying to see other people's point of view. You're trying to think more before you speak, think more before you act. I mean, that's a very It's a good way to be. It's very evolved. Yeah, you're an evolved Virgo. I like it. Right, your person has the Seven of Cups reversed, so that's a very lustful energy. It's very much like, it's a bit dangerous. It's like you're looking at options. And are you afraid that your person is considering, you know, their options? I think maybe that's what you're worried about, so you're trying to change. I don't think you're trying to change your physical appearance. I think you know that they're into you. It's just maybe if you've been not behaving yourself, like, because that's what was coming out in your last couple of readings, was like you're in the doghouse again for like saying the wrong thing. You know, you make fun of your person, makes them upset. Knight of Pentacles reversed, yeah, not wanting to invest. King of Wands, heavy fire, passion, anger. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Someone's been like gaining confidence and getting emotionally like a bit detached from you, and I think it's panicked you. I think you've panicked a little bit. Because this can come out as weakness, or it can come out as cockiness and like anger, you know, being stubborn. Being lustful. You are a perfectionist, Virgo, and you can be hypercritical of others. You know, you criticise yourself. But all of that can make you anxious, and it can make you say unkind things to others or make fun of others. You're a very intelligent person, and people can find it intimidating, you know, that you're that confident, that you're that outspoken. I mean, you're a visionary, and visionaries have high standards. So it's, it's part of who you are, but it's like part of your shadow side as well as your better side. The Death card, so major for Scorpio. There's change here. That's the Death card's the end of a cycle. I told you someone's like, they're not kind of taking your hijinks anymore. And you know it. What will be the outcome, please? What will be the outcome? The World and the Challenge. So the World, when it's upright, is the end. It's the end of a cycle. It's kind of fit, isn't it? That's really perfect. It's like the end of a cycle. But that's in the challenge. So have we moved on, or are we still in conflict? In combination with that, we've got the Lovers reversed. I think you're shitting yourself that you've like seriously started to lose this person. You're not sure if they like you the same. You're thinking about the past, what's already been cultivated with the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So you know that you've got so much to lose without this person. Like, you are a really good team. You've accumulated lasting generational wealth. If you were to lose this, it would be a real shame. Knight of Wands upright, passion. Passion, sex, flirting, promiscuity, very like of the moment energy, you know, player energy. Oh, You may have caught this person looking at porn or looking at other people, or, you know, maybe you had a nightmare that they were doing that, and it felt real and it made you want to change, you know, and be better and do better. Like, I'm not saying this person's perfect, but it was coming out in your last two readings that you're very sort of like sapiosexual. When it comes to being right, you like to be right, you like to oversee projects, you like to manage things, you like to run things. You could have been micromanaging and nagging them a bit too much, or being too perfectionist, or being too blunt with the way that you communicate, you know, what standards you've got, and so on and so forth. It was very much like that for at least a couple of readings, and you love each other and you're together. But I think you know that this person's quality and what you've built together is quality, and you know what you've got and you don't want to lose it effectively. So it's tail between legs time. You know the way animals cower when they know they've been naughty? They put the tail between their legs, that's you. Yeah, Ten of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles upright. So they're showing up as the King of Wands. You're both in your masculine energy. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles. You may have earth placements. You are an earth sign. Being Virgo. Virgo? I always sound Australian for some reason when I say Virgo. That was a really big combination. And then we've got a combination here and we got one more. I think it's day to day running of the household is your dominion, and you've possibly been too micromanagey about it. It's causing disharmony. You're very organised and you're very capable, but you might be overbearing, you know, like without, you know, like the way you can overparent. You can have too much, can't you, of like too many cooks in the kitchen. But maybe everyone wants a turn, and it's nice to take turns rather than commanding ship and trying to do all the roles yourself. Maybe like rethink things, and I think you are. I think you're trying to check yourself. The Queen of Swords. Will you have a look at this? You have this on the table. An unhappy family, okay? We've got a Queen on one side and we've got a King of Pentacles on the other. It literally is like two people trying to boss everyone in the family, and each of those people is being stubborn, and each of those people has their own way of thinking and doing things. We've got a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. We've got a King of Wands. So I think you are the King of Pentacles, and I think they're the Queen of Swords, and I think they have gone a little bit different. They've approached you differently, you know, less emotion. less calm and more like direct, more truthful. I think you've had your warning, or you're going to get one. They've got a lot of water, a lot of wands. They've got a lot of... Yeah, it's fire and water and some pentacles and some swords, but there's a good balance, honestly, across the two of you. You've got a lot of wands, pentacles, cups. It's a difficult cycle that's on its way, you know, to closing out, but I think I would tread carefully. I think I'd be on best behaviour for a little bit. May have pushed it a bit too far. What is it that this person loves about Virgo? You bring out the best in me. So it's interesting because in the last reading, or the last couple of readings, it was said about you being kind of sapiosexual, very intelligent, someone who's very cerebral. You know a lot about lots of different subjects. You could be a polymath. Bit of a know-it-all when the quizzes are on. But this person quite likes being competitive with you. They like it. They find it sexy. So I gave the advice, if people were dealing with a Virgo, to sort of beat them at their own game, you know, outwit you. This person, they see you as very, very intelligent. They like that about you. They find that very attractive. Okay. So don't apologise for every aspect of yourself, because you are very impressive. What's the nature of this relationship, please? Very soon, worth waiting for. Okay, so things are going to get good again. You're headed for good times. Very soon, worth waiting for. You bring out the best in me. What advice have you got for Virgo, please? I think the upset might have been, it was to do with a house, so it could have been a renovation, or, you know, if your property developers or you move house, something to do with that. A house sale or property. Decisions over the property. Ooh, I've not had this before. Return to the body. When I am caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched, my body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to my situation more calm and present. So it might be a case of your personal power and managing your own personal power. when you need to negotiate or come to a compromise or work out some kind of, like resolution over decisions to do with the house, for example, don't get too heated, okay? Put the dagger down and breathe for 5 seconds. Say, okay, let's talk about it later, and if you're sort of lying in bed at night worrying about things, because you can be a worrier just like the rest of us, don't allow yourself to get wound up about stuff, okay? Like, manage your own emotions. This is about mastering self-regulation. Cognitive behavioral therapy, listen to meditations, retrain the brain, tell yourself positive affirmations. We're a great couple. We both have brilliant ideas. The outcome will be a positive one. Whatever we decide will be right. The relationship's more important than, who gets the overall say. Things like that. Gratitude. I love acknowledging all the little things that I'm grateful for. No matter what I have going on, I always have things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with the things that I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus onto that which brings me joy. So there's a lot of mental activity going on with you. It's a burden, isn't it? With great power comes great responsibility. And when you have a big brain and you're intelligent, you can worry about stuff more. Okay, you can have more thoughts about things. You care more about a lot of things that are going on. You want more control over it. You want to direct it. But it's very important to, pull your punches. It's very important to pick your battles and let some stuff go. Compromise over things. Make sure that you are focused on what's important. What's the bigger picture? Who is important to you, and how can you, make them feel more comfortable in your living space, okay? So that we don't have a 10 of cups reversed, or someone looking at their options, or, threatening to leave. Like, we don't want anything like that going on. We need to make it a less hostile environment and back down, and, you love this person, so you need to, acquiesce to their request. What's your advice for Virgo, please, if this is resonating? Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. Oh my God, that goes so well. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So you can totally sort this out. Spirit's letting you know that this is solvable. You work on managing your own anger, your own anxieties. Don't let them be the master of you, and don't project them onto others. Make sure you are not being overbearing and micromanaging things that are, meant to be decided by the two of you. Don't give up. You can evolve like the rest of us. That was straight away, wasn't it? Direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. Okay, so if you've not been feeling like yourself, it might be too much stress, getting worked up over things. It's good to care about stuff, but maybe give it 90% instead of 110. So like to take your foot off the pedal. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So there's actually loads to look forward to. There's loads of good stuff that's going to happen. This was all part of the plan. It's possible that Spirit is sending you challenges to stimulate you. And it's only when we're challenged that we grow. If everything's simple or everything goes our way, or we don't get unexpected things, or we don't get challenged in any particular way, we don't get stimulated and we don't grow and we don't, build new synapses or have to problem solve or have to compromise or see different parts of ourselves and reflect and evolve. It all happens when things are a little bit challenging. So don't worry, okay? This is all part of your evolution and Spirit's grand master plan for you. The projects that you've achieved so far, you will be able to set more goals for yourself. I think that was part of the advice for you last time, was getting in touch with, it's a lot of like managing your emotions, getting in touch with what you need, communicating that with people. You are on track, okay? And this person is happy with you. Like you bring out the best in them. They like that you're ambitious. They like that you're clever. They like that you're often right about stuff. They like that, but it can be a lot to contend with in a competitive sense. So don't compete with them all the time, okay? We've pulled from there. We've pulled from there. Did I get you an animal one? Yeah, I did, didn't I? It was ram, perseverance. Got direction, find your bearings, trust your inner compass. There's something going to evolve here, and it's going to be worth waiting for. You're reaching your destination, okay? So you are definitely going through an ascension. All of this reflection on yourself is very good shadow work. Very, very good shadow work. Virgo, your major is the Hermit, and this is, you walking solo, thinking about what's gone down and how you can see things from another perspective, how to move going forward. It's very, very healthy. I am going to leave this one here. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. I'm going to finish for the evening, okay, because it's really late. It's probably about midnight now. And I need to make sure that I get rest because I want to go for a walk tomorrow. I've been trapped in the house with this icy weather. It's still icy, but I'm just going to have to try and get to a local park and have a wellies walk. I want to be in nature because I've been in work all week in the classroom. Been in the classroom, the car, and my house, and I want to get out in nature. And then I'll do Libra 3 to Pisces tomorrow, and I'll be posting if these are processed, the readings that I've done today. That will take the day to post, edit and post those. So that's my weekend solved, whatever. I must say, it's very, the woods and that are very beautiful when it's icy. And it was lovely blue sky this morning, and yesterday coming home from work, it was really stunning actually. Put me in a right good mood. You know, like when the sky's like, I would love to like find some time to do some painting. I'll try and do some painting because I just feel like I need like a slightly different, you need to shake up the routine a little bit. Okay, have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you on the live tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, and thank you, of course, for all your support for my channel. Alright, good night.